Check 1 2 check. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are back for some more Genshin Impact. Hi Celestial, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm doing well today. How about you? But yeah, we are back for some more Genshin. And we're here to finish Diona's hangout. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Thank you. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well, Celestial. And hopefully this will be... And yeah, I'm excited for stream as well. Hopefully we do a lot during the stream. Yeah, it is. Agreed. Yes, agreed. I believe... Yeah, this is the one. This was the hangout, yeah. But yeah, let's get over there. And do this final ending. And see how this ending pans out. Alright. Hi, Draft.
What was that?
Okay, yeah. I can deal with a few monsters. I'll bring back some of that herbal soup back.
Herbal soup? I've got some right here. I'm sure of it.
He's not
yeah.
sobering up anytime soon. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the drunk old fart. Good luck.
Hey, okay.
Take it. The herbal soup is in my flask. I still have that hilly hog to catch. Or wait, was it a hilly hound? It doesn't matter.
Bro, this guy. Anyways, time to beat up some hilly churls.
Lay to bear.
Alright, Samatrol, okay. Alright, bye. Where is that Samatrol? Oh, is it here? Okay. I think it's that. Yeah, for real. Agreed, Celestial, agreed. Just clearing you out. It's probably the herbal suit that Diona is looking for. Maybe, I don't know. Are we sure it's that? Or is it this big thing? Yeah, probably not. Anyways, let's get back. Head back. Oh boy. But yeah, the goal for this week, hopefully, is to get to Inazuma this week. Is to continue Inazuma.
Oh, you're back. Did you get the herbal soup?
Got it right here.
Of course. I'll be using some other ingredients that counter intoxication as well. The herbal soup was meant to energize hilly churls, so I'm pretty sure it'll work on my old man, too. However, I'm not going to mix the concoction myself. Otherwise, even that will turn out delicious. The concoction needs to be as potent as possible. Hey, maybe you can mix it while I guide you. It's quite simple. Just be sure to mix the ingredients evenly. The stronger it is, the more effective it will be. Let's get started mixing so we can sober him up.
You mixed the potent concoction under Diona's guidance.
You used up all the herbal soup, right? Okay, this should be... This should be enough. Just keep it away from me. Ooh, my nose can't take it.
Bro, was she dry heaving? Is that bad? But yeah, hopefully Inazuma is gonna be a good experience. What a horrible smell.
Bring it to my foolish father and have him drink it. Ooh, on second thought, just a good whiff should do the job.
Now where's that hilly hound? Come on now. Here, hilly.
For real, it must be really bad for real, Celestial.
What is it? A drink, huh? Is it alcohol? Perfect. If I just have a little more, that hilly hog won't ever outrun me. Oh, what is that?
Giraffe wrenches over violently. It seems all that alcohol he drank has been thrown up, I think.
What is that?
Has gone to waste.
It is spinning.
Bruh. For real. But yeah, definitely need to come to AA for real, Celestial.
So, are you sober now?
Diona? What are you doing here? Huh? Oh, actually, what am I doing here? Oh, I can't remember a thing, and that smell is so horrid I can't even think straight.
Ugh, you drank too much and ran off here by yourself. Now that you've sobered up, let's get back to the entrance of the valley. Alan's waiting for us there. Just leave that concoction here. I don't ever want to smell it again. Whew. Besides, I doubt it can be used to make any drinks. But it does prove that the Sama Churl's herbal soup is potentially the best ingredient for making the worst possible drink.
Alan?
Bruh.
Oh, I remember now. I was here to hunt.
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
You were.
that can't be right. There's no game to hunt here.
You were on the hunt for hilly hounds and hilly hogs.
What's that? A hilly what now?
You literally are the one
Bruh.
just talking about them. Again. You seem pretty proud about it, too. Like you were on an epic hunt or something.
Really? I must have had too much to drink again. I don't remember any of that.
Typical you. All right, let's hurry back and find Alan.
Diona, you're not angry, are you?
Nope.
I don't
Damn.
remember a thing. I promise that I won't drink that much next time. All I remember is that
buddy.
I was out on a hunt with Alan and the others. We stopped somewhere nearby and started barbecuing. I drank a little to celebrate all the game we caught. And the next thing I know, this traveler is making me smell that thing. And that's it. I don't remember anything else. Was there something important?
Bruh.
Oof.
Oh, Diona, how about you give Daddy a little hint? Come on now.
Nope. Forget it. Let's just
little,
go
huh?
back and find Alan.
Do we get an ending? Please tell me we got an ending. Hey, let's go. All right.
It's
Hey,
Diona
Alan.
and the Honorary Knight. You've brought Traff back. Oh, what happened to you, Traff? You look awful.
I was sobered up. Don't worry, I'm fine now. I just need to go back and get some rest. Alan, if you could give me a hand.
Oh, of course. Diona, Traveler, thank you for all your help. I will be taking Traff back to Springvale now. He looks like he's going to have to rest for quite some time.
See? This is what happens when you drink. Just remember that. No drinking!
Don't worry, I'm not of age yet.
But who knows what'll happen in the future? Just remember, drinking causes nothing but trouble.
You
Alcohol
sure
is
of age,
poison.
huh?
It makes people foolish and makes them do terrible things. It somehow brings out the worst side of the best people. That includes incredible hunters like my daddy. After drinking, he's worse than a hilly hog and a hilly hound, or whatever
Yeah.
he calls those things. Unfortunately, we used up all the herbal soup he managed to get just to sober him up. But no use crying over spilt milk. I'll have to make you a drink some other time. Let's head back. It's getting late.
Hey! Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute, man. Oh, that was funny and cute. And a good life lesson as well. But yeah, that was awesome. I love it. I really enjoyed it, man. That was really enjoyable. But yeah, with that said, let's do Yunjin. Yeah, agreed. Time to move on to Leeway. But yeah, with that said, time to move on to Leeway. Let's go. Oh, okay.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
Hey, Catherine! What's happened?
Ah, your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her.
Yunjin is missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was a short note.
To whoever finds this letter. After some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I find out there's still much to learn indeed. I've gone to Lingzhu Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry. Yunjin.
If our audience doesn't get
Okay.
to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
Damn. She literally said she would come back.
That's what I said too, but...
Bruh.
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety. Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Worst case scenario, she still has a vision.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
Bruh.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay, for Yunjin.
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Wow, okay. Dramatic much? I just gotta say, dramatic much? Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, there's a ruin hunter. That doesn't look good. What's a ruin hunter doing here? And lots of dead hilly trolls.
My reckoning. Let's go.
God damn it. Monster attack! I guess I'm taking this fight. Bro, what the fuck?
Overruled. Go on.
Bro, seriously?
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
For real. I know, for real, no Celestial. They didn't even let me drop down, man. What the hell? There we go. Hey, let's go. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Oh, it's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later. I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
Your manager sent me. For real. Celestial.
Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
What state of mind?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here.
Okay.
My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
Damn. This is much too dangerous.
Considering the rewards that I could reap from this experience, the risk is negligible. Still, if I choose to continue, this is unlikely to be the last time I'd need your help. I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning.
Very true.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Damn, okay. Well, okay then. Time to head back to the Liyue. Alright. Now is she gonna be calm now?
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in him. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well,
Bruh.
I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
You made a good point, Yunjin.
I'm glad you agree. Right, then let's get preparing.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
Sorry.
You've only just managed to bring Yunjin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea? The next show is just days away. Please, if not for me, then for the sake of the opera troupe, I'm begging you, help me convince her that at the end of the day, she's gotta fall in line.
That's not gonna be an easy task, you know.
Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible, but at least try and keep her distracted. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill-seeking.
What are you two talking
Come
about?
on.
If it doesn't
Come
involve me,
on.
I think I'm going to.
You know what? It does involve you, actually. The Traveler was saying, come on, help me stall her.
Oh? Well, what do you need from me?
I want to be an actor. For real, Celestial.
You want to become an actor?
You do? Oh, yes,
Bruh.
of course he does. He was just telling me that he's interested in exploring his dramatic side and would like you to give him some coaching.
Biggest lie ever.
Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master awaits.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
Please, this is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now he's here, ready and willing.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now. Whew. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders, then do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now. So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another, there's no need to call me master.
What about teacher?
What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's work on that later. Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name. Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Whew,
Hey, let's
what
go.
a relief.
Six to eight. Okay then. There we go. Time is ticking away. Nice. All right.
As I gaze out upon the sea.
All right. Hi.
Good. You're right on time. Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day.
So where should we start?
Well, first I'd like
Okay.
you to answer me one question. How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
7?
Huh? Yes, that's right.
Hey, let's go.
I'm amazed.
That was a guess.
Are you this good at everything?
Nah, that was a guess.
Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation. Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong. Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land
Thank you.
will not only exercise your
Celestial.
eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice.
So I need to train my. So next I need to train my voice.
All in good time.
Okay.
Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process. Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance.
General theories?
Of course. I am in written correspondence with performers from many nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic. For example, let's start with something simple. How would you perform yourself? Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui. What can you see? What did you feel? Now, I want you to look
Okay.
out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day. Take a deep breath. Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in.
The camaraderie of fighting alongside trusted companions.
Good. So that's how you felt. Next,
Yep.
I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
To protect Liyue and my
Good,
friends.
yes. Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. All at once. Go.
Fa la 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 la.
Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day.
If I may, we are by the beach and it is a calm day.
Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character, you also have to recreate the scene in your mind as vividly as you can. Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices.
Well, it was a life and death situation.
You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at the time, I suppose we could try again. A little farther afield, at Guyun Stone Forest.
No need to go all the way out
Oh?
there.
Too far away?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at Guyun Stone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day. Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor.
Sounds closer to Ganyu Stone Forest at least.
If you've got no objections, let's head off.
Aw. Alright, let's go. Also, I just want to check how far along we are. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's split into 2 routes this time, okay. Cool. let's go.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with.
Oh, there's a hidden reward. Hidden reward, okay. Good to know. What do you mean replace?
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death, but you yourself have never experienced this kind of tragic loss before. Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you, such as... you bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest, only to finally reach it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes.
Bruh. Oh, the pain of it all.
Now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to
Bruh,
recreate.
for real.
But if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through. Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Well, okay then. Defeat the nearby opponents. Hold on. Need to do a quick party switch. Considering we're going up against Geo Slimes.
I'll take the lead today.
Alright.
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
Spin!
Hey there!
Yeah, Nate. Nave, yeah.
Witness my rise. Attack!
Hey, up. Spin! Alright. And spin! Spin! For real, agreed. Yunjin, hello.
Oh, that was wonderful. Such deft and fluid movements. Just like a real adventurer.
I'm a real adventurer?
Let's perform the scene
I'm a
again
real
now,
adventurer.
while the battle is still fresh in your mind.
Yunjin gets set up nearby.
Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want you to see them instead as those vtuber who brandish the sacrificial knives.
Alright.
Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the vtuber disturb their work.
Bruh. Oh, okay, cool. No problem. Alright, sure. No problem, Celestial. How did it go?
I can't fault your movements in terms of technique, but Fatui are larger than most monsters. I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low, and you also didn't strike with enough force. Overall, it was just lacking that sense of being in the heat of the battle.
I was
Veteran
literally spinning
practitioners of
twinning.
this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task.
Yeah, it doesn't sound easy.
Still, this was only your first time trying this method, and all things considered, I think you've done quite well. But judging from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better.
What is it?
Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions, and rehearse it thoroughly. You can reference existing characters from opera or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically and find ways to bring them out.
Well, damn, okay. I don't fully understand.
Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self. Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move.
That's even harder to understand.
It's
To understand.
complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it. Okay,
Okay, then.
how about we start by setting a simple scenario? The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong Ballista, and the heavyweight guards in blue want to try and stop you. What you want to do
Okay.
is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds.
Okay, then. Yunjin tells you the various details.
Yes, I think
Alright.
that sums it up. There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
Okay. Okay, time to teleport. Hey, thanks for the emote, Celestial. And there we go.
Well, have you finished rehearsing?
What was I supposed to do again?
Basically, you need to break all the red scarecrows while avoiding the blue ones. No need to rush. Take your time. I shall guide you with
Alright.
my voice.
Alright.
人道是万天比难过一人关，风刀剑家臣也担心，金铲土地如地震，秀玉蓝袍在纠缠。
Bro, why is the damage so ass?
不去的帅，一剑将他轰一战，三尺青双丧的斩定了风波报，平安。
Bro, the camera was so bad. What the fuck?
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
No lock on? What the hell was
Now
that?
that was a little better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time. My hard work coaching you has finally paid off. This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners. Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first.
Yeah, glad you agree, Celestial.
As long as you practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you. People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song.
That's amazing.
I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer.
Couldn't you have gone with the beginner's method first?
Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it.
Oh, okay. That's good to know, Celestial.
It's been
That's good
written
to
on your
know.
face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show.
Wasn't that obvious?
Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it? Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and
Hey,
your
let's
face
go.
will make their mark on Liyue
Yeah.
Opera too.
My voice and face?
Yes. As well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method?
Imitate similar people from your own life.
Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play? With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character.
Studying me can help you achieve a breakthrough?
Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods. Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try. Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class.
Oh, that was a reference to Shenhe's quest. Right, it was. Right, Celestial. When's my graduation ceremony?
Graduation ceremony? I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future. For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you. When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
You're a strict teacher.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned. Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. Ah, I've got it. You can call me mentor. What do you think?
Okay. Okay then. Oh, that was a nice picture. That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was nice. Alright, yeah, it was cute.
I do love
Okay. Here we go. Time to try to get the other ones. The other endings.
Can you put a few more adventure?
Blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, safety should come
Exactly,
first.
exactly.
Hey.
Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew, I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along.
Are you
Don't
sure about
go
that?
disappearing on me again.
All right, I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Alright, let's go. Hey. What time? 20, okay. The next day, alright. A little late, stream elements. Bruh, a little late there, stream elements. But yeah. Let's go.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
Yeah, for real, it is late. But yeah.
Accepted.
All right. All right, let's go. Time to go up top. Oh, reward quest. Nice. I'll pick that up later. I need the leeway reputation points. So that's why I'm doing all the quests. Alright, here we are.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something else. Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the
Damn,
pleasure of seeing
okay.
the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform, but once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Wow, judgmental
As it
much?
happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyue kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Hey, yep, here I am. Let's go.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait a second, you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Oh wait, it's this guy, Gentry Mouse Eye. The scammer dude. The guy who's sort of from Shinchu's quest, I believe. Shinku's quest, I believe. Is this guy? Yeah.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely the guy from the quest.
I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Know something? I mean, I think he knows that I'm the hero of Liyue Harbor.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
Drenching Maoshai and Maxism leave in a hurry.
Whew.
Maxism.
Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again.
Maxim.
Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry
I think
for
he's more
Shinue
scared of
Kiosk
me.
and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Why don't we go to the Zinure kiosk? Oh yeah, it is the collab with Genshin, yeah. I did.
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Alright, let's go. Hey, okay.
What an angelic voice.
Hey.
Miss Yoon? Oh wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Damn,
Are
bro.
you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know
Oh,
why
damn.
you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Huh,
Yes,
alright.
based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine.
Oh,
Just
okay.
recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, Fontaine, huh?
Oh,
Okay.
I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. and I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
Make the most of it. You may as well talk to them.
But what about
Hey.
our plans?
Let's take a rain check on
Really?
that.
Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great.
Aw.
Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Yoonjin and Shi-Yoon get along quite well.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the
Oh,
silk
alright.
dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Oh wait, do these two... Oh wait, I'm guessing these two appear later as well? Celestial?
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
Aw. Oh, okay. Oh wow, we can run in some fontaine. Okay, cool. Aw. This conversation is way beyond me.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons.
Damn, okay.
Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So, I saw Gentry Maotsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boyi, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about?
Damn, bro.
Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
The journalist leaves with the editor-in-chief. Okay. You look tired.
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like dramatic
Damn.
exit, Yunjin storms out of interview, and Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions. Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance.
Okay then.
But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
I saw a lot of the audience on the way over here.
Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I
Yeah.
cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there.
Fair.
They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
Alright. No
If
problem.
you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Hey, let's go. Alright, let's see how far we are. Oh, it splits again, okay. Alright. Alright. It's lower, okay. Wait!
Just. How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
What's wrong with you?
Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Do you not know where to have gone? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah? Well, my bad. Oh, wait. Let's try abandon that. Oh, wait, I fucked up. Let's try this again.
Just. How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Shh, keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot.
What's wrong with you?
Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, yeah? Well, then.
Huh? Who are you? Ah, the one with Yunjin just now.
So, you've been lying in ambush.
Hold on. Can I do this? I want to try to do this. Yeah, this is a bit weird. I want to actually try to succeed this. Make this succeed.
Just.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh?
Bro, boy. Bro, man's... What the fuck? How did the man see me, bro? I was literally diving behind. What the hell? Bro, what?
I just...
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
For real. Maybe.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here.
What the fuck? What is this hangout, man? What the hell?
I just...
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to
Bro, what? I'm sorry.
I just...
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade play?
Huh? Who are you?
So, you've...
Bro, how am I supposed to stealth from them if they're on the bridge? What the hell?
I just...
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Oh, shit, okay.
Me? You're the one making everything up.
Ah, well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't
Yeah,
act
this
like
works.
you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
I...
Are you ready to stop whining now?
Alright,
Do you
there
have
we go.
any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours?
Hey,
Just
thank
think
you.
of the
Finally.
sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Give me a break. No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works. Case in point, that blonde guy seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there, even if there isn't.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting you to the Millilith.
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof?
Alright, good to know, Celestial. Good to know.
I...
You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Damn, bro. Really, bro?
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
That's cool, bro. I should stay hidden for now and check in with Yunjin.
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do.
Jin.
This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need to think how to phrase these interview questions.
You... Hey, wait!
Okay. Alright then. Yeah, indeed. What a jerk. What a jerk indeed. Alright, up we go.
The secret of the boudoir was sealed.
Hi.
Did you find anything out?
Well, you tell Yunjin about everything that happened.
I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected.
Should we report it to the Millilith?
Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet. The Millilith wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about.
It can't be the first time they've done this.
You're right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. And you've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me. Would you be willing to do me another favor? I want to send a letter to that journalist.
Sure, leave it to
Great.
me.
Thank you.
Yoon Jin immediately drafts a letter. Hey, let's go.
The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to rely on you to deliver the letter. If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while.
Alright, let's go.
Fine, bang. Seat with a view, and with that. I've had it
Hello,
with you.
sir.
Do you think contracts are just bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here
Damn,
and
bro.
reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
Oh, what am I going to do?
You show up once the editor-in-chief is sufficiently far away. Hey,
You're the one who was with Miss Yoon earlier.
Yoon Jin wrote this letter for you.
Oh, really? Miss Yoon wrote me a letter? Oh, I'll read it right away. Wow. Really? I can't believe this.
What does the letter say?
Miss Yoon says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary. You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding. So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him.
Hey,
I didn't think
okay,
about any
let's
of
go.
this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought. I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too?
For real. Looks like she took some tips from Yan Fei. This is quite the solution she came up with.
If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened. I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems.
Can you lead me to their base of operation?
Well, Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence.
Maybe he's planning to fire you once your probation period ends?
I wouldn't put it past him. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millilith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
Okay then. And if he doesn't cooperate, then I think we know what to do.
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Well, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh? Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely.
I'm right here.
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
I'm also the hero of Liyue, believe it or not.
You're with Shiryun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiryun, don't forget the contract you signed.
Funny, that contract's just what we came to discuss.
The Traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign? It isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in. The contracts of our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally
Okay.
finished reading through the relevant documentation from the Yuehai Pavilion when suddenly the Qixing announced a new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation,
Sure.
the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Millilith starts scrutinizing your business, well, not only do they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well.
Hey, let's
so
go.
if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival, well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
You... I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The editor-in-chief leaves in a panic.
Miss Yun, why did you stop me?
Are we really gonna let him go?
Right, and the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert. I haven't the faintest idea. All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
An act? Show us the way to what? Eugene, the Millilith are after him. Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
Ah, I see what's going on. Okay.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shuryun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the editor-in-chief of the Steambird. And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence.
Good to know. I can't believe you even kept us all in the dark.
Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
Their little publication will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say. I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means. I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Well, yes, of course. But would they really accept an article from me?
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
Okay. Shuryun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you? Okay, I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
Aww. Aw, that's a cute picture. Yay! What ends well? Aw, that ended well. That was cute. Yeah, for real. Alright.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head?
Do I have
Huh?
to get caught?
Who are you? Ah, the one with Yunjin just now.
So, you've been lying in ambush for us, huh? Hey, come on, scram!
No.
Okay. Okay.
No. Do not know where the two have gone. No. I'm just like, no. Bro, imagine if I had the option to say, like, no. Like, no, I don't think I will.
Did you find anything out?
They got away. You tell Yunjin about everything that happened. Yeah, that would be incredibly
I
funny.
see. Well, it's not unexpected. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know that this is what you had in mind.
Yunjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
I don't think they're coming back.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troop to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
Aww. Aww. Don't be sad. That's a little sad. That's a little sad. Yeah, indeed, sad ending. Alright, time to intervene.
Are you ready to
No need to check in with Yunjin. This ends now.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid or I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yunjin throughout all of Liyue.
Wait a second. I was so focused on Miss Yoon earlier that I didn't notice who it was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He's the Traveler! You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
The one who's...
What have I gotten myself into?
You know, the one who saved Liyue Harbor. The one who stopped the evil god and stopped Liyue Harbor from being destroyed.
No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was
No more lies.
Yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak.
Just my luck.
Why not just put a blade to his neck?
I'm
to scare him even more.
so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
I heard everything. It's not your fault.
But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now. So please pass on my apologies to her.
Yeah, that works as well. Aw. Yeah, guess that works. Alright. Hey, let's go.
Did you find
There
anything
we
out?
go. Shuyan asked me to apologize on her behalf. Tell you and Jin about everything that's happened. Hey.
I see. Well, it's not unexpected.
Aww. Why did I get the same ending? What the hell? Really? Yeah, what the heck?
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires.
Miss Yoon?
Let's play safe and book the interview with your manager.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing, so we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us. We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling.
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yoon.
Damn.
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager.
They're gone.
Oh well, never mind. I have a
Aw.
friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go.
about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
Hey, let's go. All right. Here we are.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
Are you taking me to the third round knockout?
Oh, so you're a regular in Cherhu Rock too, huh?
I mean,
Third
yeah.
round knockout has a great view. It's the perfect place to drink some tea and listen to a good story. It's also a favorite of one of my most faithful audience members. But at the same time, it's lacking a little pizzazz. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third round knockout and Wanmin restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
All right then. Hi.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers. And of course, some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili, and the other one,
Just however it's normally
Got
seasoned.
it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready
All right.
soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
You serve drinks here?
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So, would you two like some tea, or?
Anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea. I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with
Oh,
milk?
milk tea, huh?
Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink?
Milk tea!
Okay, let's get yours in first. And then...
Alright.
I'll have one of each, if that's alright. I'd like to try them all.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Alright, let's
Come
go.
on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation.
You have some barbecue with Yunjin. Hey.
That was great. Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over.
What do you want to do with the rest?
Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in?
Alright.
In fact, do you know the hot pot game?
Surely not.
Let's play the hot pot game with the leftover drinks. I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good? Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff.
Are you sure this is how the hot pot game is played?
We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Oh yeah, I'm not an Inazuma yet. Yeah. But I'll be back in a second.
Tigerfish, get it while it's hot. Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed. Oh, what should I try this time?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed. Real tigerfish. Get it while it's hot. Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed. Real tigerfish. Get it while it's hot.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Real
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome to Second Life.
Oh, right, okay. I'll understand the hot pot thing when I get to Inazuma. Okay, Celestial. Alright, let's go.
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking.
Avoid her gaze.
It's ready. Let me try it first.
Alright.
Pretty good. Your turn.
Alright. You and James seem to react okay. Do I savor or knock it back? Savor the flavor? Nothing at first, but then a tidal wave of umami, the whiff of the sea. Have another taste. There's something solid floating in the drink. It tasted great and refreshing. Really savor it. The complex flavors of rich soup hit the back of your throat. How did you drink this with a straight face?
Huh? Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it?
It's more of a soup than a drink.
So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Is it matsutake tofu and salt?
Close, but not quite.
Damn.
We can try some more combinations next time.
Alright.
I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Aw. I never thought this is what you'd be like off stage.
Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
Okay. Huh. That's a shame. Your offstage personality is definitely the cuter one.
I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that. Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see. Like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
And I would have assumed you were serious all the time.
Me? Serious? On stage, I guess. But off stage, just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic. So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by?
Okay. Let's get a photo.
Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later? Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Photo time! Hey!
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
Aw. So goodbye for now?
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by.
You're right, you have a point.
You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
Ban. God. There we go. Oh, it's much closer. Okay. Well, let's go. Hey, here we are. You wait for a while.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
I wasn't waiting long at all. Aw.
The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I can see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes.
Close my eyes for a photo?
Yes, please. Quickly now.
Alright, you close your eyes. You hear a series of creaking sounds, like a wooden stand being unfolded and landing on the ground. Then you hear some light footsteps, followed by Yoonjin's voice right by your ear.
Get ready. 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Open your eyes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Aw, that's cute. Oh, that was cute. That's a cute photo, man. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I definitely like that. All right. The final one, probably.
We can try some more combinations next.
Your on-stage persona is more striking. That's unavoidable.
You think so?
Damn.
So you prefer the way I am on stage too?
Damn.
It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage presence, from the songs to the costumes and makeup, is carefully crafted for maximum appeal. And I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals to everyone, regardless of age or gender.
Yeah, it seems
But
like
if
we
I
are in the
can't
last
lighten
one.
up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer. Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood. Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Anything you can think of?
Damn, an autographed photo of you? Damn. Rip.
Okay. Here you go.
You had one prepared already?
Well, people ask me for autographs all the
Damn.
time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yunning
Wow,
suggested
rip.
that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things easier.
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of Devastation. I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos? I have one in the store too.
So everyone has one.
Well, what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough for you?
Damn. Aw, that's sad, bro. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Wow, that's messed up. That's a messed up ending, bro. That ending is messed up. For sure. Yeah, for real.
Fate?
Yeah, well then. That is certainly messed up. But I guess we can move on to the next one then. Let's go
All
with
this search
Nigguang.
for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can
Alright.
only but be accepted.
Alright, let's start Nigguang's quest. Nigguang's quest then. Let's do it. Let's pay a visit to Nigguang. Hi, we're back. We are back in the Jade Chamber. Yep, Nigguang time. Hi, Nigguang.
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise.
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here. This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
What's happened?
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest.
So you thought of me?
Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you.
Sure.
To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative. This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed.
Well, damn. I guess paperwork time. If I have what it takes, I'll do it.
I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing. All basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly. The administrative work Lady Nigguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Nigguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
Of course. Basically butler. Basically butler. That's wow.
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position, and I will fully respect your judgment. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes,
Okay.
Lady Nigguang. Okay, let's go.
Here we are.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Nigguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume.
Bruh. For real, honorary no, for real, Celestial, honorary butler for real. Your eyes are really sparkling right now.
You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Bai Shi has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Nigguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties.
Alright. It's just basically basic daily routine stuff. It'll be fine.
All in a day's work for the traveler, hmm? Great. Then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and...
133? Holy
Yes,
crap.
I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's...
Hold up, do we really have to understand Nigguang is working all this detail just to organize her schedule?
Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your Plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
No, I think she's not gonna keep going on like this, is she? Yeah, fair enough, Celestial.
Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Nigguang's schedule.
Bruh. No need.
Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow.
I'll do my best.
I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Nigguang.
Alright, time to make a serious effort. Alright, let's go. You hand over the schedule you made to Bai Shi. Read your schedule. Eat, wash up, change, get ready to go out. Meet businesswoman Lu, Kshawa Liwei Pavilion, eat lunch. Meet 3 informants and exchange information. Go to Yuhai Pavilion for a conference. Light meal, negotiate any outstanding matters from the conference. Return to J Chamber. Specific times for the first week's items are flexible and progress dependent. The conference in item 4 is scheduled for the evening. Arriving early is recommended.
Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and well-structured schedule. You've clearly considered it from every angle. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this.
Too kind.
Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Nigguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. It will be quite a complicated affair.
I hope everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Aw, thanks for the emote. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's go. Also, how far along am I in the hangout? Okay, cool. Nice. Alright. Okay, cool. Wake Nigguang up, huh?
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Sure, okay.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Same as usual.
That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. Now then, the schedule. Let's see what you have for me today. Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss Lua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this.
Is she a friend of yours?
No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other.
It's just lunch. What exactly do you need to prepare?
She's paying a high price for my time, and I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth. Otherwise, tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for lunch, even one at Lioli Pavilion. Wouldn't you say?
Tens of millions?
That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder. Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business.
Okay, it's like an investment.
Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, everyone has their own idea. There is no standardized way to measure something like this.
Okay. So this is how the rich people think,
You're
huh?
a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of Mora.
Okay. Then I will listen and
There's
learn.
no need to be nervous, of course. Now, let's have some breakfast before we leave.
Alright then. Breakfast! Hello.
Did you organize this entire breakfast?
I just picked the time slot.
I know what's going on then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chamber's chef's cooking. This kind of food tastes far less satisfying if left out for too long.
Thank you.
What do you think? Is the food to your liking?
I ate so much more than I intended to.
Don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might miss out on some even better food. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes.
Alright. Do you usually eat breakfast with your secretaries?
On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There is an awful lot to get done most of the time. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself.
I mean, I'm not a terrible chef, but still.
Relax, I'm just joking. Baishar probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the breakfast menu. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation.
Aw. Not bad at all.
Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm done eating. We should get ready, then head off to Lioli Pavilion. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please?
Alright then. You need a change of clothes?
I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits. I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit ready. You can fetch it from her.
Alright, understood.
Thank you. I'll be in my room.
Well, damn, okay then. Alright then, okay. Alright. Well then. Okay, oh, there she is. Wow, I'm blind.
Hello, how may I help?
I'm here to fetch a change of clothes for
Ah,
Nigguang.
yes, of course. Please wait a moment. I'll go and get them.
Yeah, I agree. It really does look pretty. After a long wait, Langyang finally returns.
Here you are. Please give this to Lady Nigguang.
That seemed to take you a while.
Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Nigguang's personal items. Not just clothes either. There are all kinds of jewelry and ornaments. Lady Nigguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's why it took me a little time to find this for you.
Sounds like Nigguang has a huge personal collection.
Anyway, you can take it now. Thanks for coming to pick it up.
No problem. Yeah, I agree with you, Celestial. I like how it looks as well.
Did you get it?
Give... Here you go.
Ah, this is the one. Please, wait for a moment.
After a while, the door in front of you finally opens. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's her skin. Okay, it's her skin. Hey, let's go.
I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, I'm really rather fond of it. What do you think? Be honest. I just want to know your first impression.
It suits you.
Phew. Thank you.
Hey, let's go.
I was actually a little nervous. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident.
Self-confident?
If you're second-guessing how you look, you can forget about looking glamorous. Even the finest garments in the world would look out of place on you. That's why your affirmation matters so much to me. All right, let's head to Liali Pavilion.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial. And nice that you have the skin. It was lantern right thing, huh? Okay. Alright then. And it was a lantern right skin, huh? Okay. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright. Here we are. Hi.
Lady Nigguang.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Great. Well, let's leave the formalities aside from now on and make this just a friendly chat. This is the Traveler. I'm assuming you've heard of him. He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so I invited him to come along. It's a rare opportunity to dine with him, too. Do you mind if he sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. What a surprise to be dining with the illustrious Traveler, too.
Wow. Huh, I thought you'd introduce me as her temporary secretary.
I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures. There's so many questions I'd love to ask you. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been considering branching out into some other markets. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Nigguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too. So, the rumors are true, then?
Rumors? About what, exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Nigguang and the Traveler, having a closer than average relationship.
For real,
You
Celestial.
haven't heard?
Nope. Oh,
Come
hey,
on.
yo.
You must know that Lady
Hey,
Nigguang's
yo.
every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
I'm actually.
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship, but I don't see anything unusual about it. The Traveler
real,
is a
though,
national
it's
hero
Celestial.
in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today. Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Qixing, I admire him on a personal level too.
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Nigguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of
Beidou, let's
extremely
go.
promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but wonder if she's doing it on purpose.
Lol,
Investment
Beidou.
opportunities? Oh, do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames? I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say, but I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every more you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This. Oh yeah. Fontaine was. Oh wow. They teased Fontaine that early, huh? Wow. Hit the nail on the head.
You think so too, huh?
At least do your research before you part with any money.
Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with.
All right. The business talk continues in the vein.
Lady Nigguang, thank
In the vein throughout lunchtime. In this vein throughout lunchtime.
We'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Good.
Hey.
I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor.
Okay, good to know, Celestial.
You think clearly, you are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
Damn. This is why so many people want to pay to spend time with
You've been
Nigguang.
listening for a while. Are you getting bored?
No, I'm finding it all very interesting.
Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you?
Maybe I'll give it a shot in the future.
Ah, so you want to be my competitor? Well then, I suppose I'll have to start looking over my shoulder. Or how about this? I'll invest in you early on, before you make it big.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
See you next time.
Hey.
I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon.
Bruh, the camera angle. Bruh. Literally just
Right
looking
then.
at her stomach.
Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although...
Bruh, that shot. For real. Honestly, Celestial.
I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along.
Don't worry about them. They're very capable.
Yes, you're right. Whatever happens, they can handle it. In that case, what's next on the schedule?
Alright, meeting with the informants.
Ah, okay then. Yes, it's been some time since I last caught up with them. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. I need to pick up something before meeting them.
Alright then. Nice.
Thank you for your patronage.
No problem, buddy. Let's go. Hi.
Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for repair.
Ah, Lady Nigguang. One moment, please. I'll fetch it immediately.
Very good. Don't
Huh.
rush now. Please, handle it with care.
Is it something very valuable?
Yes, and no. You probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals exclusively in expensive luxury goods.
True, that's my impression.
The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them when I need something custom made.
Oh, wow. Hope you enjoy your tacos then, Celestial.
This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair. The item is quite ordinary. In fact, the cost of the repair was more than the item was ever worth.
Lady Nigguang, your comb has been fixed. Please inspect it and see whether you're satisfied with our work. We did everything we could to restore it to its original condition. You'll still see a few marks on there, though. This was unavoidable because of how badly damaged the item was.
That's fine. Thank you for your hard work.
You're right about being a little ordinary.
Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants. It reminds her of her mother. My informants often provide me with extremely important information. It's only fair that I endeavor to meet any requests they have in return. Trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relationship between me and my informants.
Oh, okay. I thought a useful intel could only be bought with Mora.
It's understandable to think that way, and in the vast majority of cases, you'd be completely right.
Hey.
But things are a little different with these particular informants. Mora doesn't get you very far with this crowd. And this only makes me all the more excited to meet with them. Thank you for the repair, Xingxi. This is a great help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's always a pleasure, Lady Nigguang.
Let's go and meet them.
Alright, let's go. Boom. well, well then, I hope you enjoy your lunch then, Celestial. I hope you sincerely enjoy your lunch, Celestial.
Auntie Nigguang!
Aww.
Hi, Auntie Nigguang.
Hello, my dears. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Alright, and hopefully he gets to use hot and tasty. The informants are our children?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, cute
and
kids.
they are some of my most reliable
Aw.
helpers and friends. I didn't want to
Aw.
involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first, but they, on the other hand, were so enthusiastic about the idea that I thought it couldn't hurt to try. I treated it as a little game between us. It turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at it. So, it was a win-win. So, fill me in. How have you all been doing?
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been loads of fun. But you didn't do your homework, did you? Yeah, but it's not my fault. You still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor is in a new age now, and we've got a really important part to play.
This new age started after that great battle, you know.
Alright. I didn't know it would have such a profound impact.
Well, this is a dramatic change, unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. Everyone is eager to do their part and make their mark in the age of humanity. What about you, Nan? You haven't said anything yet, and you're looking a little unhappy.
I'm fine. Just don't know what to say.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of really big boats came into the harbor the day before yesterday. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the people on the boat started unloading all these crates. There was a salty kind of fishy smell in the air. Ugh.
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they carrying? Remember, I taught you how you can tell.
Yep, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch.
Aww. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Agreed. How can you tell?
The heavier the boat, the lower the hull sits in the water. So you can tell how heavily loaded a vessel is from the height of the waterline. How deep a fully loaded vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship. But it's something you can tell from experience, at least for the kinds of vessels you see regularly.
Since Auntie Nigguang taught me how to do it, I can tell with just one look.
Very clever.
A few days ago, I heard some people saying that a big merchant from Fontaine is coming soon to buy luminescent spines. They said that when they get here, the price will go up a lot.
Oh, really?
Alright. That's the opposite of what Ningguang's analysis found
Who
out.
did you hear this from? Do you remember what they looked like?
No, I don't remember.
All right, never mind. So, how about what they said? Do you remember their exact words?
Wow.
I don't remember that either. Sorry.
Are you okay?
You're usually the one that talks the most. What's gotten into you today?
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually, I brought you a little something to cheer you up. How about that, hmm?
Aw, a comb. Aw.
It's my comb. You remembered.
Of
Aw.
course I did. If I make you a promise, I will always keep it.
Thank you, Auntie Nigguang. Thank you so much.
It was just a small favor, really. Nothing to get overexcited about.
But they said you'd be too busy to remember about a boring old
Aw.
comb.
Yeah, it is a cute little comb. Celestial.
They?
Uh-oh.
It looks like there's a story here.
It's all right. Don't worry. There just seems to be some kind of misunderstanding here. Why don't you take this opportunity to clear it up? Don't you think that'd be best?
Yeah, Auntie Nigguang's not gonna blame you.
I'm sorry. I told you a lie.
Aw.
That thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. Two people came and told me to say it to you. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Nigguang, but, they told me you'd forgotten all about the comb, and I didn't know how to argue with them. Then they bought me a new comb, and I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb is better than the one you helped get fixed for me.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from your mom before she left Liyue Harbor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from now on. When Mom gets back, she'll be so sad if she finds out I broke it.
I must say, this is most intriguing.
Looks like someone's trying to scam you.
How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and I'll take the comb back to them for you. Sound good?
Okay.
Aw.
They're over at the docks. They said I should go and meet them when I finished the mission.
All right then. Don't worry, it'll all be fine. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna go punish the bad guys?
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not fun and games anymore. And don't try and follow me. I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do.
Aw. Okay. Alright. Those kids were cute. Yeah, polite, huh? For real.
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her lines? Also, let's be honest, this is a new low for us.
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options.
Aw,
Try
this
not
guy.
to overthink it, okay?
Oh,
Nanan's one
hi.
of Ningguang's most trusted informants. Ningguang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious just because her story doesn't quite add up.
You sure about that?
It sounds like you underestimated me. And the children as well.
Lady Ningguang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan, and you exploited that fact to emotionally manipulate her. You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse her conscience.
Damn.
Do you not realize how contemptible that is?
Sorry, Lady Ningguang. We never should have crossed you like this.
That's not the point. Business is business. And at some point, we're all trying to get the better of one another. So if all you've done is fool me by feeding me false information, I'd make a loss, and that would be the end of it. But you cannot put Mora above all else. You cannot go exploiting children for profit. Do you have any idea just how much damage that will cause?
It was hardly our first choice either. We were only acting out of necessity. We've been business partners for years now. We've gotten by, I guess, but never had any opportunities to expand. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spine market, we thought to heck with it. Let's go all in on this one, see if we don't get lucky for once. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent spines and watched as the price went up and up. We thought this was gonna be it. We were gonna make our fortune.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam. Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could, but we had so much inventory that no one was willing to buy it.
Damn. For real, it is not cool to manipulate children. For real, Celestial. And that's when he thought of Nigguang?
Oh yeah! As soon as Lady Nigguang makes a move, everyone follows her lead, and the price takes a steep hike. If we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story.
Damn, okay. Your business analysis was correct.
But not everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience can all cloud your judgment. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of wild speculation can be?
100%. We've both barely slept in days. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up. Completely and catastrophically messed up.
Damn.
The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimated, just like that. All we want now is a chance to start over.
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands, but we will need a detailed contract. The portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Hey, let's go.
But that means our profit is 0.
Then you're free
Yeah,
to
right.
find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
Lady
For
Nigguang
real,
is
good
right.
for real.
Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it. This is a lifeline and we should be grateful for it. Forget about making money.
Yes, you're right.
I have no particular need for luminescent spines, but I'm quite sure I can uncover a market for it with a little research.
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now, or?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business. You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
Oh,
okay.
Come on, let's go back and see the children.
All right then. Let's go. Yeah, for real, go apologize, man. Getting what they deserve, boy.
We're back. Everything's all sorted.
Huh? Oh, it's those two.
I'm sorry, Nan Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Nigguang wouldn't fix your comb. I was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Bruh.
What do you think, Auntie Nigguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
No matter what your decision is, we support you.
Well,
Hmm.
since it's all sorted out now and nothing super bad happened,
I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We gotta show them you don't mess with us.
That's true. I'd certainly hate to see anyone else try to con you.
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with us.
What?
Yeah! Now we have someone to play hide and seek with. Great idea. Let's go play hide and seek at the North Wharf.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's cute.
Nope. No waiting. Come on!
So full of energy.
We should go with them.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving them alone with those two buffoons.
Bruh. She just straight roasted him, bro. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Celestial.
Let me guess
Yeah,
what you're
making him
thinking.
play.
You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children into my informants and the actions of those two businessmen. Am I right?
You got me.
They were completely different when I first met them. They'd run away as soon as they saw me, or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak.
I mean, you are Lady Nigguang after all.
But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of, and started seeing me as someone they can trust. For
Aw.
my part, I did my utmost to fulfill the duties of a responsible adult. I played games with them, but I also taught them observation skills, analytical skills, how to think critically. I never taught business, though. Now, they're
Wow,
much further ahead
okay.
in their studies, and far more mature than their peers. This has given them confidence in themselves. I
Definitely
think
could
that
see
this
that.
is beneficial to them.
You're a lot like a teacher to them.
Yes, perhaps I am. I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. That's why I hope to teach these children myself. Hopefully, I can pass on some of what I've learned. Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal, that deception and one-upmanship are facts of life. But there's nothing wrong with that. When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on and become exceptional businessmen and women. But until then, I am here to protect them.
Oh, okay. Are you raising them to be your heirs?
I will one day die. New Qixing will replace the old, and Liyue will continue to prosper. I hope the name Nigguang will live on, but not as a person, as more of a symbol. If I can pass on everything I have learned, I can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Come on, Auntie Nigguang! Hurry up!
We're not gonna wait forever.
Coming! Come on, let's enjoy this while we can.
Aw. Aw, that's cute. Aw, that was cute. Hey. Yeah, agreed. Let's go. Alright, let's go back. Jade Chamber time. Let's try to get the other plot line going. Man, this is just really cute. I love it. Let's go.
Before I get...
Alright, time to avoid anything too complicated. Hand over the schedule and made to Baishi. 1 day off.
Don't you think that this schedule is a bit of a light load?
Nigguang hasn't taken a vacation in a long time, I'll bet.
Yeah, that's true. Lady Nigguang has a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, she doesn't have many
Hey,
opportunities to rest.
vacation!
We do
Let's
sometimes
go.
worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it.
Lol, for real. But the work will always be there.
Huh. I see where you're coming from. Yes, you have a point. All right then, let's go with your plan. I'm sure Lady Nigguang has plenty she wants to talk about with you. There's a lot of things that need doing over at the auction venue, so I will be leaving you now.
I hope everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
I hope I will. Hey. All right, vacation time. Boom. Hey, let's go. Hi, Nigguang.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I was so excited I couldn't sleep.
Oh, how strange. Me too. I'm joking, of course. I slept like a baby. Sorry to disappoint you. So,
Damn.
what's item 1 on today's schedule?
Here, take a look for yourself.
I
Hey.
imagine this must have taken Baisha completely by surprise.
Yes, but she said leave it up to me.
Sure. There's no harm in changing my schedule around once in a while. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future. So, it'll be quite nice to take a break.
You don't take many breaks, huh?
I don't often feel tired. Seeing the Mora come in has a way of making me feel quite invigorated. Still, your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot alleviate physical fatigue. So
Great.
then, the days ahead of us. Any ideas on how to spend it?
Let's do something you never normally have time for.
Something I never have time for.
Hey.
Have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps?
Never heard of it.
It's called Liyue Millennial, based on classic chess, but with different rules. When I was designing it, I wanted it not only to be a fun game, but also to capture Liyue's culture in a unique way. So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess, as well as different chess pieces and even boards. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over 30 editions.
What an ambitious project.
True. That's one
Damn.
reason why it's been difficult to catch on. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn is necessarily a good thing. Isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set of rules?
So how do we get people interested in it?
I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of people who haven't played much chess before. I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle for Liyue. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osile.
Alright. Sounds fun.
No problem. I will let you try it out as soon as I finish the prototype. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Millennial as true to life as possible.
Okay.
And no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you, would it?
You're gonna make a chess piece based on me?
I am indeed. Many of them, in fact. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited edition Traveler chess piece.
Oh,
It
wow.
seems only fitting for someone of your status.
Damn, wow. So I'm a part of the marketing plan, huh?
Naturally, since you are the face of that historic event. I intend to make chess pieces for everyone who was involved that day, including myself. Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment in history in a vivid and compelling form.
Sounds great.
Then it's
For real, always
decided.
marketing.
Come with me. To
Celestial.
make this chess piece, I need to take some measurements.
Measurements, huh? Alright then. Let's go. Always the measurements, eh? Oh, Jesus. Christ. Oh, Jesus. Well done. That's a lot of branched paths, man. Yinger!
Oh,
Hey, up a lot to
Lady
do,
Nigguang
definitely.
And the traveler.
You already know
Alright.
each other?
Yeah, we've met before.
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. I don't teach my hard-earned skills to just anyone, you know. There's a word for people like you, who are warm one minute and cold the next. Fickle.
You
Oh,
seem to
boy.
be in a good mood today.
As ever, there's nothing special about today, but seeing you two has definitely perked me up. All jokes aside, how can I be of service today?
Remember the custom chess pieces I told you about? I'd like you to take his measurements today.
But isn't she in the porcelain business?
Whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. Don't you remember when I taught you how to make perfume? There was no porcelain involved in that.
Oh, okay.
As it happens, I am a skilled tailor as well. What can I say? I'm in the prime of my youth and I love all beautiful things. Is that so strange?
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land. I've availed myself of her services many times before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that the traveler only thinks I'm good at one thing. I see how it is. In which case,
For real. Lots of innuendos for real, Celestial.
you'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourselves. I'll stay outside and mind my own porcelain business, as you quite rightly suggested.
Huh? What are you expecting me to do here?
Oh, I think the traveler is the one you should be asking about that.
I wasn't suggesting anything.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's hard not to tease when you're both so well matched. Come on
Damn.
then. Step inside and I'll examine your body from tip to toe.
Okay then, after the year takes your measurements quite uneventfully.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this, you will be my #1 suspect.
Rumors about the traveler or the chess piece?
Oh.
Either. Both are confidential.
Oh, so that's where the whole rumors of Traveler being special someone in Nigguang.
Don't worry, I know where the line is. I'd never take a joke too far. Secrets are only fun when they're kept secret.
I hope you do know where the line is.
Just enough with the ambiguous phrasing, okay? You'll give people the wrong idea. Forget it. Let's just go.
You're always welcome at Scent of Spring. Come again, anytime.
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward. Now that your measurements are taken, let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
Alright, let's go. Hi.
Hello, Lady Nigguang. What can I do for you today?
That chess piece I told you about? We can start work now. I have the traveler's measurements here.
Okay, let me just double check. Looks good. This has all the measurements we need. I'll pass them on to the craftsman shortly.
Good. And as agreed, please use top-grade materials only.
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything we can to deliver the high standard you expect. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale price you indicated won't even cover the cost of production. I don't mean just the material costs either. Waiting around for top quality materials drags out the production time and also reduces the total quantity we can produce.
That's okay. This one is not for profit. With every previous set, there's always been some degree of commercial or marketing considerations to bear in mind. But this one serves more of a commemorative purpose. To that point, as you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber chess piece has been in the works for a long time, but I haven't once followed up on the progress.
Oh, well, damn, okay. Jade Chamber. There's a Jade Chamber piece in this chess set?
Yes. And just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
Now under Xingxi's concern.
Yes, it's a challenging project, but also, not-for-profit is really not something I ever expected from Lady Nigguang. How do I put it? It just seems out of character.
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. You have to keep a cool head and make rational judgments. In other words, you must be shrewd. But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. People come to think of you as someone who cares only about money and not people. Hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. But it has caused obstacles for me in the past.
How?
Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of a deal with me to sell to someone else. We were both offering the exact same terms. It was simply because they didn't like me very much. Another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and this ended up arousing their suspicion.
Wow,
That Nigguang, they thought. She must be up to something. We can't let her get away with it.
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but completely after the battle against Osile. Why?
Hey.
Because the whole of Liyue witnessed me destroying my Jade Chamber. At least, that's the most reasonable explanation I can think of.
Oh, I get it. You're saying that back when you sacrificed the Jade Chamber, you gained everyone's respect in return.
Hey,
you're not
let's
seeking
go.
to make a profit from these chess pieces because what you're commemorating is your personal contribution to Liyue Harbor. It was the deal of the century, and as long as you keep capitalizing on it, business will be plain sailing for you in the future.
Yes, exactly. Very to the point.
Truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Nigguang. You really are a business mastermind.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial. The quest is really good.
Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and why it's okay that it doesn't turn a profit.
It will be a lot of work, and I'm most grateful to you. Make sure the Traveler's piece is exactly how he wants it. We can't go letting him down.
Don't you worry. We'll put our all into it.
Well, that's that then. Let's head back to the Jade Chamber. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Alright. Okay then. Let's go. Actually, For real. Adding the dull sword for real, though. For real, though. For real, though. But, yeah. Honestly, I think with that said... Or wait. No. Let's keep going, actually. One more thing. Let's keep going one last time. Alright, hi Nigguang.
I have a question for you, and I'd like to hear your honest opinion. And I, in turn, will tell you how I really think. When we were at Mingxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice the Jade Chamber was a calculated one. I had already considered what I stood to lose and to gain. When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all?
Honestly, yeah. I was a little disappointed.
I see.
Damn.
Well then, I'm sorry, but what I'm about to say may simply come across as making excuses. I was lying to Xingxi. My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as I made it out to be. I just thought we should do what needed to be done, and this was a decision that only I could make. Afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Liyue Harbor. So, to lose Liyue Harbor is to lose everything. In that sense, giving up the Jade Chamber would be a profitable investment in the long term. But
damn.
it just didn't work. I was grief-stricken. Like a huge part of my heart was suddenly missing. Because I had just severed ties with a lifelong companion. I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long. I just couldn't let it go. I just couldn't. There was no way I could console myself. So why bother trying? But as time went by, I received so many thank you gifts and letters from people.
Oh, wow.
Everyone was describing how they now saw me in a new light, how I'd become an inspiration to them. I gave up the Jade Chamber without a moment's hesitation, and I did it for the sake of Liyue Harbor. And now, people are inspired to follow my example, to tackle their life challenges with the same unswerving determination.
Poor Nigguang.
All of
for
this
real,
was so
Celestial.
encouraging to hear. It made me feel that my dear old companion's sacrifice was not in vain.
So why did you lie to Xingxi?
Because, to most people, the idea that Lady Nigguang is someone who battles with grief and struggles to let go of the past is probably the furthest thing from the truth that they could imagine. This is one aspect of the truth that I can share only with you. The fact that I can't always be as strong as everyone thinks I am.
Aww. The most difficult time has passed.
Thank you for your comforting words. It feels good even just to be able to talk about it.
Aww.
I'm sorry that you have to see me in this state. But look where I am now. Standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber once more, taking in the view. It must be fate's reward to me. And if I end up having to do it all over again in the future, I will not hesitate to make the same decision again.
Hey. Aw, that was nice. That was nice, man. I was a little sad, but that was nice as well. I like that. That was cute. That was nice. Hey, I hope you enjoy your tacos, Celestial. I hope you enjoy your tacos. But yeah, I think with that said, with that ending done, I think I'm going to end it here for today. And stream here for today. And yeah, overall, yeah, it was a nice side to see to Nigguang. Agreed, Celestial, but yeah. Honestly, the Hangouts were really good this stream. I really enjoyed them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here for today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed the stream. And it was a really fun stream. Lots of good hangouts and stuff. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, please subscribe and drop a follow on the stream.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires.
And also, if you want to see
Only by ridding
more,
oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Be sure to also comment down below and let me know. And if you want to see more VODs and what you thought of the stream. And also, thank you guys so much for tuning in again. And remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.